Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is the compatibility between Aries and Taurus. What can we say about these two signs? Well, Aries is childlike and spontaneous and playful and loud. They like to have fun. They like to be the center of attention. They're very optimistic. They're very generous of spirit. They're also a pain in the bottom because they can be very demanding and they like all the attention. They lose their temper like a volcano, but then they're very sweet afterwards. Taurus, on the other hand, like stability. They're very grounded. They're very loyal. They also love their routines. They love patterns. They love the same things. They're ruled by Venus, so they're very sensual. They're very good in bed. They like to have long, sensual sessions. But after a while, the sex life can become a bit routine, whereas Aries are ruled by Mars. They love to conquer. They love to be spontaneous in bed. They love to feast upon their lover, and they love to like be really kind of intense and now, and very spontaneously passionate. When it comes to the compatibility between these two, it's interesting because I don't believe like in traditional astrology that there's one sign for us and that's the sign that's compatible with us. I believe that every soul we encounter is there to help evolve our soul and to teach us something. So an Aries, for instance, can teach a Taurus to be more spontaneous. They can learn that it's okay to suddenly do something different. They can learn that it's okay to express your emotions in the moment. And a Taurus can teach Aries that, you know, it's good to be loyal, it's good to be steady, it's good to take your time, you know, and it's good to sometimes just be in a secure environment. Now, the challenges that these two people have is that the Aries will be like, come on, let's go. I really fancy going out. They might be sitting down on the couch and all of a sudden at 9 o'clock, they're like, guess what? I've got a great idea. Let's go down the road and do something really exciting. And the Taurus is like, I don't think so. I'm in my pajamas and this is where I intend to be. This is where I'm going to stay and nothing's going to remove me from this spot because I'm sitting here doing what I love to do at 9 o'clock. And the Aries is like, oh, for God's sake. So it's very, very important that they learn to understand each other, that they have set days where the Taurus can be more adventurous and be open to an adventure. But there are other days when the Aries absolutely knows that this is what the Taurus likes to do. They have this particular routine and that routine gives them comfort and joy and happiness. It's also important that they don't get into a power struggle because Taurians are very, very stubborn. This is not a myth. This is not an illusion. It's, you know, it's pretty true of all the Taurians I've met. And if they